Hey, collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Scorpio season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Scorpios. I hope you guys enjoy your season, your solar return here, okay? So collective, some gossip has backfired here having to do with a third-party situation here, okay? Someone is realizing that too much damage has been done here, all right? I don't know if someone dates online a lot or they met someone online. There's some energy of shame or embarrassment here, okay? But there could have been a lot of drama surrounding this situation here. For some of you guys, it's like this person tried to play something off. You know, it's like getting with someone who was not worthy of your time, dealing with a sneaking link here or a rebound that couldn't measure up to you, couldn't measure up to who you got out of a relationship with, and trying to play it off as if they could, okay? Trying to play it off as if you were happy is what I'm getting here, okay? But some gossip has backfired, honey. And whoever this person is, masculine or feminine energy, they have realized that the damage has been done. They can't come back from a situation. Or, you know, they can't come back to you. There is no reconciliation here, all right? This person may try to come forth here with a gift here, unexpected surprise, ultimatum here, okay? I don't know. It feels like a desperado move. Let's see, child. What does it say? Surprises that spark introspection and lead to emotional breakthroughs. This person wants back in, honey. Okay. Unseen moments of joy that challenge your perception of what truly matters. Unexpected joys reveal hidden depths and profound connections here. So it's an energy of, can I say, what's the saying? Not the water runs deep. I forgot the damn saying here, but someone still has feelings for you here, okay? And I feel like it's a test when it comes to you. You may still have feelings for this person here, but I feel like most of you guys are going to make a head over heart decision here, okay? Because I feel like there's a lot going on with the lack of maturity here, how the way someone handled a situation, handled you. I'm hearing misrepresentation. They misrepresented you here, okay? Not just while you guys were in the relationship, but after, okay? That, you know, there was just as much damage done after the fact, as well as within the relationship here, okay? So you're going to have a choice to make with ultimatum here, but I feel like you have already made this choice. I feel like this ultimatum has to do with you. I'm sorry, it has to do with them, because whatever they're going through, you know, they could be experiencing some drastic changes here, and they're activating this emergency system or response here, okay? Triggers, alerts, and prompts quick decision making. I feel like they're desperate to get back into your energy here because number one, like somebody wants to feel safe again. They want to feel whole. And they feel like if they can just get back with you, you guys, you would make it all better. You know, everything will go away. But there's too much damage that has been done. So, you know, it's a bit of like a delusional way of thinking here because it's just not going to happen. All right. You know, and that's unfortunate. But some gossip has backfired, you know. Something they said here, you know, could be like a nasty fallout here, okay? Maybe this person was gossiping about you, you know, upon exiting the relationship here, and that shit has backfired on them here, okay? Ooh, child. Pregnancy test and love story here, okay? Unsure results, a pregnancy scare, positive or negative here. Wow. This person could have even gotten somebody pregnant outside of the relationship here. For some of you guys, it could have just been, I'm hearing a ploy, okay? Like pregnancy scare, that's all it was. You know, maybe if this person, whoever they were dealing with was pregnant here, it wasn't their child. Again, like something is backfiring here, okay? and there's a lot of shame surrounding it here. Burning evidence, love story. Now somebody wants to act as if, you know, something never existed here, okay? Someone, you know, could have been dealing with a narcissist here, all right? Because I'm getting the energy where it's like, you know, I never said that. I didn't say it was your baby. Like, somebody's acting crazy, okay? Yeah. Yeah, I hate nothing about you and running away here. Yeah, so again, with the gossip backfiring here, it's like somebody said all these nasty things about you here, okay? But number one, it wasn't true. And it's like it's eating them up inside is what I'm hearing, okay? Because they have to deal with it, you know? Like, it doesn't matter. You can go to the highest mountaintop, rooftop, and yell a lie, okay? With a damn loudspeaker. But at the end of the day, you know, when your face hits the pillow here, like, it didn't change the fact that this person is missing you, still wanting you, okay? I feel like somebody got caught or called out. You caught this person disrespecting you. This could have been cheating here, okay? And you ended it. And this person was so distraught by the ending. They overindulged in this gossip. Again, I'm getting a lot going on with the lack of maturity. Like, I don't give a F, or I'm glad she left. I'm glad he left. All that. It started off like that and it just got worse. It snowballed out of, you know, it got out of control. Okay. And everything that they said was a lie. Okay. You know, that's one thing. But the other thing is, you know, they have to deal with the truth. So it's tearing them up on the inside. This person doesn't hate anything about you, running away. Child, they ran away. There also could have been something going on with peer pressure, maybe from a sneaky link here, third party, a mistress, family, community, friends, taking high resonance here, okay? Someone was definitely dealing with another individual online here, okay? This person could have been hit with an ultimatum here, okay? Unbeknownst to you, maybe when they were in this relationship here, you know, maybe they made a deal behind your back, okay? This person's ego was getting fed. Someone also could have bought this person here, okay, with this unexpected surprise. They could have waged your love, okay, a true connection they had with you. Yeah, my nose is itching here, okay? And it's like, someone came with this unexpected surprise, this offer, but they also said, okay, you know, I'll give you this. You can have this, but you got to drop divine feminine, divine masculine here. I'm getting that as well. Now somebody's ass is crying real tears here because they got played. They got played. Whoever they were dealing with could have ran off with somebody else. I'm getting that as well. All right. Like, they do this shit all the time. Somebody's a homewrecker. They're a happiness hater. And they fail to see through the illusion here. And again, this person was trying to play this shit off for so long by overindulging in the gossip, possibly with a side piece here. And it backfired on them here, okay? It backfired. Ooh. Like, they ran away from somebody. They hated nothing about you, okay? And they do that when they were running away, okay? Or when they were cheating on you here, child. Gluttony, honey, destiny, and Laramar, be yourself. So this is their lesson here. Moonstone secret. If you want to keep a secret, you must also hide it from yourself. Come through, spirit. Again, the secret was that they were lying about how they felt about you here. This person was tore up from the flow up when you walked away, when you ran away. Okay, but their ego, their pride, had them overindulging in this gossip like you were the worst person in the world. Oh, it was the best decision. You did them a favor when you walked away. That type energy here, okay? Yes, the spirit said, honey, if you want to keep a secret you must also hide it from yourself. Okay? Yeah, this person is unable to hide this secret from themselves. It tears them up inside, okay? Their lesson was to be themselves. Everyone else is already taken. So for those of you who, you know, it resonates, this can have something to do with community, maybe even tradition here, okay? I feel like somebody did not make their own decision here. They let outside influences make a decision for them, okay? And unfortunately, it was a matter of the heart, okay? And they can't hide that secret from themselves. Destiny, this changed everything. Gluttony, you could have been dealing with somebody who wanted their cake and wanted to eat it too, is what I'm getting, you know? He who is not content with what he has will not be content with what he would like to have here. Somebody was like a child at a candy shop, okay? They saw something pretty. I'm here, a tasty treat, honey, and they took a bite. That bite cost them everything. It cost them their destiny with you, and that's the truth. Okay, Larimar, be yourself, all right? And, you know, again, this has to do with them not just owning up to the fact that they fucked up, you know? They sabotage the situation or the relationship here, okay? Be yourself. This is about, you know, just be real. Keep it real, you know? They started gossiping and shit, and it has backfired because what it did is it burned a bridge down to the crisp. You can't even tell there was ever a bridge there, okay? Which is telling me how bad somebody was talking about another individual, okay? That they were actually still in love with here, okay? Whatever they said, however they carried themselves, the lack of maturity here, how they mishandled you, misrepresented you. There will never be any more you and them, okay? Never, all right? Child. So yeah, this is, child. Somebody feels real bad, okay? Damn mosquito's been in here for years. Okay, yeah, that's confirmation of the gossip, okay? The gossip has backfired. This person could have had friends who never really cared for you here. Okay, maybe even family. And they overindulge with them, you know. Acting as if it was all good in the neighborhood. Somebody here, face to the pillow. Pillow soaking wet. You could have walked away from this person years ago. They still can't get over it, okay? Because they played themselves. They lied to themselves, you know. That was the major key, you know. It's one thing to lie to everyone else here, but at the end of the day, you have to deal with yourself, okay? And they can't deal. Excuse me. Child. Collective. Damn. These cards be tripping me out. Replaying the breakup. Mental loops, guilt, over analysis here. So this person is like, look, this person here, they could be looking at old photos and shit, you know, videos of you and them. They can't get it out of their head. It's like a hamster wheel, Groundhog's Day from hell. And it's like, they know where they went wrong at, but they're asking themselves, why? Why did I say that? Why did I take it so far? Okay, because whatever was going on, you can't even be friends with this person. They ran their mouth so bad. Okay, child. Bottom of the deck, we have manifesting sleep, spiritual fatigue, wishful thinking, burnout, nap. Yeah, wishful thinking. They know damn well it's over. It's over, honey. Okay, perhaps you don't even talk to this individual. What does this say? Made the list. Okay, I heard checked it twice. Made the list, ignored the list, guilt, avoidance, and shutdown. Okay, so this person, they went against their own personal commandments, their own vows, you know? Yeah, and when you were with this person, I'm getting the energy where, number one, this person totally flipped on you, okay? Like they did a 180. They did a 180 because they were coming from a hurt place here, okay? A lot of denial and a lot of guilt here. But with this to-do list, made the list, ignored the list, it's like they did something that they said that they would never do, okay? Like if you and this person had a conversation and he or she was like, you know, regardless of what happened between us, you know, you don't never have to worry about me doing this or doing that. Child, please. Made the list and ignored the list. Somebody went against their own inner guidance, inner compass here, okay? Don't look at me. Avoiding eye contact like a pro. Social anxiety, shame, discomfort. Yeah, first of all, this person can't even look you in the eye. Number two, They can't even look other people in the eye. They feel guilt. It's written all over their face. And there's some people, could even be the same people here, that they overindulge with when it came to some gossip here, that they can't even look them in the eye. Okay? Like they're receiving the bombastic side eye from people that were talking shit about you. Like it's very strange, you know? People know that this person went against themselves, okay? And they feel awkward, social anxiety, shame, discomfort. I said that off top, you know? And then what is this? Even your spirit guide quit. Disillusionment, abandonment here. Okay, it's in the reverse. So shit, this person here, they could be begging their spirit guide to come back here. Okay. Yeah, and they might have one or two spirit guides still in the house, an ancestor here and there. Okay, a passed over loved one here. All right, child. Even your spirit guide quit, in the reverse here, okay? So it's like this person could be coming back down to reality here. And because they're doing that, they're being flooded with emotions and a reality check, okay? It's like a spirit guide could have went away. I'll come back when you're ready to be real with yourself. Now somebody is realizing, I hate nothing about you. This gossip was just a facade. It was a mask because, you know, I was actually hurting. You know, and I didn't want to accept the fact of how badly I effed up. Now it could be a spirit guide that's coming back round, you know, to help this person face reality here so they get the lesson. Gluttony, destiny, and be yourself here. So again, a lesson about not being content with who or what you have right in front of you here, okay? Because it can affect your destiny. I have help at the top of the deck. This person needs help. Somebody who is being controlled, you know, and it's sad because I'm picking up on a grown person. Somebody's in their 30s, 40s and up, you know, but yet and still this person here, this could be this puppet, these strings, this could be validation. Okay, this could be the need to want to fit in, to appease people or people pleasing here. Okay, there could have been several puppet masters. This could be the social norm, you know. Now they need help. They need help. And somebody is still on a string here. Okay, I don't know if they have some ties to a third party and, you know, they can't get away, you know, because again, they were approached with an ultimatum here. All right, there's something deeper that went on here. You know, they took this offer here, this unexpected surprise, and it was an attachment. I'm hearing a forever attachment here, okay? It altered their destiny. Well, that's a lot, okay? So let's get into some traditional tarot. Oh no, I'm going to pull a few from the Dreamy Home deck. Well. Love story. Once upon a time is at the top of the deck, honey, okay? You know, I'm hearing kudos. Let's get it on. Okay, compass, exploration, opportunity, magnifying glass. Somebody's looking for something. Somebody could be looking for you in the daytime with a flashlight on, honey. Okay, somebody wants to know where your whereabouts here. Okay, I'm here and tell me, have you seen her? Damn. This person here, I feel like they're being flooded with memories about who you are, who you always were, okay? In spite of whatever they said out of their mouth, honey. And it's heavy. It's heavy, okay? Facts, not fiction. At the end of the day, the end of the night, somebody has to be okay with the facts here, okay? Mirror, I can't make it up, honey. Relationships, dynamics, honesty. They have to be honest with themselves. The mirror shows your relationship dynamics. Be honest with your role. Somebody has to come to some form of acceptance here, okay? Someone is being they're being forced to look in the mirror. That's the only thing that is going to transform their situation here, okay? And then safe is at the top of the deck. Clarity, protection, freedom. A true keeper knows when to lock and when to unlock. Your secrets should serve you, not control you. Someone could be realizing that, I need to get real, because their secret is controlling you, controlling them. Okay. And they have several secrets. The secret is, one of the secrets is whatever they said about you was a lie. They were fooling themselves. They were full of pride. They were full of pain, and they were full of ego when they were running their mouth, this gossip here. Okay. And another secret is the facts about who you are. Okay. And how they feel about you till this day. It's at the bottom of the deck. Broom, renewal, clarity, space. Yeah, somebody has to keep it real, okay, about why you walked away. Ciao. Mirror. I'm also getting vanity, okay? Maybe somebody fell for someone who was vain. What is this? Okay, first aid kit. God damn, this person needs help. They need help, honey. Urgency, foresight, protect, be equipped for sudden needs with ahead of time planning here, okay? So there could be a need for you to be on your toes, or them here, okay? Spirit is saying, be yourself, whatever's going to take place or transpire within the next cycle or in the future is what I'm getting. Okay, excuse me, and confirmation. Yeah, be yourself. That's all. That's the only thing that's required here, okay? Yeah, something may pop up, unexpected surprise. You're going to have to make a choice. This person could be trying to, again, pop up with some type of grandiose offer, okay? Ciao. Well. Let's get straight into it. Okay, with the book of, what did I do? Okay, I'll do some basic tarot, and then I'm going to do the book of scandals. Okay. Damn, it's smoky in here. Smoky. Six of Swords here. Yeah, they could be breaking up with this person, or this is you that moved on from this relationship here, the soulmate. Judgment. Judgment with the Six of Swords, okay? Take it how it resonates, honey. Yeah, Knight of Wands energy here. So somebody definitely could have been a cheater. They were all over the place. This person could have been non-committal here. And they weren't grounded. I'm getting somebody wasn't grounded or mature enough for you. Okay, you could have outgrew this person here. And it was time for you to move on. You know, it happens. But the way somebody handled the situation after the fact, that's where they effed up at, okay? Made the list and ignored the list. I keep hearing made the list and ignored it twice, okay? Like somebody really went against the grain, okay? Like they knew better, okay? Somebody knew they were talking nonsense, you know? They knew they were full of shit here, you know? Six of Wands energy with the Nine of Cups here. All fluff. Yeah, somebody pretended that they were winning. They were better off without you. Okay? This person could have been celebrating and shit. All right? I'm getting the energy of like a divorce party. This person was tore up from the floor up inside. Okay? Acting like they was having the time of their life, you know? All the while, the time of their life was with you, okay? It was with you. I can't make it up with the Four of Wands energy here, okay? Some of you guys could have been married to this person. Yeah, and they're going within. The Hermit to the Ace of Swords here, okay? To get the truth. Damn. Eight of Wands energy here. What's going on? Okay, Nine of Coins here. Somebody may want to communicate here. There's some type of movement. Damn, I want to say movement. Child. Five of Wands with the Devil. Woo! And the Knight of Cups here. And the Judgment energy. What is this, child? So I don't know if this is them in the past. This could be current energy as well. Okay, very toxic behavior. You know, this person could have suffered from addictions here. Again, with, you know, not being content with what is in front of them. And again, I feel like I had a lot to do with maturity here. This is someone who feels like they're missing out. Okay, even though, you know, you're everything. You are everything to this person here. They still felt as though that they were missing out here. Okay. So Eight of Wands. What's going on? The Lovers here. Okay, with the Nine of Coins here. This person was acting single here. You could be dealing with a Gemini here. Something about communication here. Okay. This person could be trying to catch up with you. Again, we already saw this compass. I'm hearing, can you hear me now? Ten of Wands energy here. Two of Swords with the Three of Swords here. Yeah, no. Spirit is saying that you've been through enough here. Okay, with the Five of Swords and the Ten of Wands here. Like, you're not, you're not going to sign back up for an emotional roller coaster here. Okay. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Justice, okay? With the Five of Wands here. This person is still in conflict. They're still in conflict here, okay? Justice. Wow. We're going to see what this Ace of Swords. They're having a hard time, you know, dealing with the truth here, okay? Dealing with the truth. They're very burdened here, and they're heartbroken with the Five of Swords energy. Again, something backfired, okay? This betrayal. They're having to bear the weight, okay, of this betrayal. You've moved forward here with that Nine of Coins energy here. You know, again, it backfired wholeheartedly. You know, I feel like somebody could have even tried to target you with the gossip so you would feel some type of way. Maybe for you to even feel regretful of walking away, okay? But I feel like, if anything, it gave you double, triple confirmation that you made the right move, okay? You made the right decision here, okay? Because they really showed their true colors when you walked away. You know, this person's lack of immaturity here was confirmed 10 times over, right? Somebody still wants to cause some drama, though, with the Ace of Swords in the reverse. I don't know if they don't want you to see the truth here, okay? Oh, because it fell by my coffee cup. Yeah, the tea. Yeah, the High Priestess at the top of the deck, honey. Yeah, no. This person is very selfish here, okay? Very selfish. Wherever they're at, whatever they're going through, it's a lot of drama. They're still in conflict here with the Five of Wands and the Eight of Wands. And it's constant, okay? It's constant here. Seven of Wands energy here. They're having to defend themselves, maybe, okay? This person feels isolated here. I'm telling you, it's always the same friends, family members here, okay? That was making you feel some type of way about a partner here. They're the first ones to turn their back on you here, okay? Five of Coins with the Seven of Wands energy here. Yeah. Somebody has their back up against the wall here. It's like they can't take another L. They can't take another loss because it will finish him or finish her. Yeah, they're at a crossroad here. Yeah, Ten of Wands energy. Woo! Ten of Wands, Eight of Wands with the Five of Wands energy here. Yeah, something backfired real bad. You could be dealing with the Sag, honey. Okay? Yeah. So, again, they're stuck between a rock and a hard place, and they're really trying to prevent taking another L. Some of you guys could have been dealing with a fire sign. You know, everything that they do is backfiring here. Okay? Somebody is watching this person, a Taurus. Could even be an official or an officer that's watching somebody. I don't know what that's about, okay? But I'm going to close it out with the Book of Scandals deck, honey, okay? Damn, it's a lot of wands on somebody's back. My eyes, honey. Too much sage. I'm about to open the, oh, Josh, somebody could be needing assistance here. I have to open the window. The screen door. I'm hungry. What time is it? Yeah, Gemini. It could be a Gemini that needs help, or this person is trying to communicate and network, seeing if they can get some assistance. This can have a lot to do with their foundation or their finances, you guys. Okay? Somebody's literally at a crossroad trying to see, you know, which way they could go. Yeah, Earth. Somebody could be going to their mother for help, right? They need some stability here. Yeah, the ground stability. I can't make it up. They could be asking a feminine energy here for a handout. People don't understand the weight of karma when it comes to your mouth and speaking lies on people's name. They don't understand it. They don't get that, okay? Like, you can get away with certain stuff, you know, when we're in high school here, but as you become a full-grown adult here, there's consequences here for speaking on somebody's name with ill intent. Because somebody is fucked up out here, okay? Yeah, this person could be suffering from addictions here, but they're asking for money for their addiction here, okay? Damn. Somebody was also addicted to speaking ill on your name. Shit, like, So somebody is asking for assistance here. I feel like this person needs help with their foundation, their finances here, like the bare basics here. But they also want money for their addiction here, okay? They're trying to cope. Their coping mechanisms here. Yeah, somebody may need help with a car, a vehicle. Like somebody is down bad, y'all, okay? Somebody could need help with money just for a damn Uber, okay? Evil people in high places here. Somebody's even going to the devil for a handout here. This also could have been the things that they were speaking on here. Somebody could have been saying that you were needy, you were codependent, you were suffering from addictions here, okay? And with these evil people in high places, they could have gotten, maybe this is who approached them with this ultimatum here, okay? And I keep getting this dynamic, like, you know, again, when stars make it, and it's like the record company or their handler really wants them to get rid of, you know, the girl or the guy that's been on their side, you know, during their entire, you know, rising here. Okay, I'm getting energy like that, you know. I don't know if you were dealing with someone who was in the industry or trying to get into the industry here, okay? And they were approached here and they sold their soul and it still didn't work out in their favor. Somebody around this person was envious is what Spirit is saying. The only satisfaction I get is when you take a hit sincerely, the daughter of misery here. There were some people around this person that was miserable here. And if they had, you know, a decent partner, a decent wife, a decent husband, child's mother, child's father, you know, they were aiming to ruin that, okay? Yeah. Yeah, somebody is having a crisis here and they're asking for help, child. Like, that's what's going on here. Somebody could have been dealing with a Scorpio that was envious here. Yeah, red flags. The red flags, they ignored the red flags, honey. Okay? They ignored the red flags. Again, this could have been a third party, but I'm getting community, family, and friends. Like somebody was led astray. They let themselves be led astray because we're talking about a full-grown adult. Someone who should have knew better, okay? At 30-something years old, 40 and up, you should not be getting peer pressured, okay? That is a childhood wound, right? They ignored the red flags, you know? I've said this before. Somebody had a decent relationship the last 10, 20 years of their life, and that's who you listen to, okay? Mercury, death. Yep. Somebody was always in somebody's ear, okay? Talking. And they had a hidden agenda. They had a hidden agenda. The Hermit could have been dealing with a Virgo or a Scorpio. What else we got? We got Gemini out here as well. Child, look at this. Somebody's looking into some fake profiles, okay, with people's pictures, a doppelganger type energy here. Somebody should have did their research. This person could have even got shown some fake receipts, okay, about what you were into, okay, or who you were talking to. Yeah, this could even be some legalities here. There's an investigation going on, child. What I'm getting, could be dealing with a Libra or a Virgo here, but somebody could be on the cusp. Ooh, somebody who had some gang affiliations here. Yeah, double Gemini, okay? So somebody could have been dealing with someone who was a part of a gang, a group, a society, an organization here, okay? I'm also getting something about, oh no, I'm hearing ordinance here, okay? Excuse me, okay, damn. Excuse me, confirmation. I forgot the legal term for it. Okay, but there could be some investigations going on, okay, surrounding some gang activity here. Okay, that's how it's being classified if we're talking about a society or a group here. Someone's about to learn God is real, a Gemini or a Virgo, okay? Aries as well. Yeah, the devil. The devil is about to learn God is real, okay? Okay, I know that's right. Yes. So this could be divine intervention here because somebody was trying to take over. Yeah, the lawyer. Ooh, somebody's lawyer could be a Capricorn, honey. Okay. This person is having a tower. Look at the devil, honey. They're having a tower. They're stressed, pressed, and obsessed. Okay. So this person could have ran off with somebody who was doing these fake profiles here. I definitely feel like this person was approached with some fake ass receipts, unexpected surprise. Oh my God, look what your person is doing. They're cheating on you. They're talking to this person. See, look, I got proof. Okay. But somebody could have went a step further because we have gossip in the reverse. Again, there was some type of malice that someone was dealing with after you walked away and they were still targeting you. This shit has them up shit's creek here. Okay, I don't know if they hired a lawyer here, or I don't know if somebody was trying to make something stick to you. There's something here about a wrongful death. I'm not getting into all this shit here. Yeah, look at Maslow's hierarchy here. Someone's suffering. Again, safety needs, air, water, food, shelter, sleep, clothing. For some of you guys, it's an ex-husband is what I'm getting. Okay, that's in need. This person could be like going to social services or trying to get help, trying to get funding, trying to get a grant, something like that, child. Okay. Ooh, child, what is going on? An adult child, wrongful death, child. What the hell? Let's give it one more spin, y'all. Somebody's nephew keeps popping out, honey, okay? People like to get everybody involved, child. You got to smarten up. Miserable people love to take people down with them, okay? And it's up to you. Somebody putting out a fire. Isn't that what Smokey the Bear used to say? It's about forest fire. It's up to you to put out the fire. Something like that, child. Yeah, but it's up to us to recognize the red flags, okay? Like, see beyond the smoke screen here. So a thief is judging your stability here. So at one point in time, somebody was judging your stability. It could have been this ex, or it could have been the community, the friends, or these sneaking links that was around them here, okay? But the thing is somebody's into white collar crime. They don't have a leg to stand on. If they do have a leg, they stole it from somebody else. Yeah, someone's into fraud, bank mortgage, money laundering, theft, piracy, insurance scheme, Ponzi schemes, and forgery. Like, get effing real, okay? So somebody got into some shit here. And this devil is having a tower. They're stressed, pressed, and obsessed, honey. Somebody ignored the red flags, child, okay? They definitely did. Yeah, somebody's getting caught up for false documentation here. This reading done went left, okay? This person went left and you went right, and they've been mad ever since. Now everything is blowing back in their face here. Oh, child. I'm so tired of somebody's raggedy ass in-laws. They keep popping out, honey. Whoever this is, they got hell to pay. Yeah, an adult child, something that's going to backfire on them, okay? A Taurus is significant here, okay? Somebody could have, unexpected surprise, ultimatum, okay? So this gossip, we're talking about family now, okay? An ex's family is what I'm picking up on here. And this third party is not just a sneaky link or, a mistress. This is, influence in general here, okay? You definitely could be dealing with a Taurus. Somebody took like a deal or a bribe for the finer things in life with Louis, Gucci, Fendi, and Prada here, okay? Again, we saw adult child. Now I have child paid to lie, spy, or keep quiet in the reverse here. So whoever bribed a child to go along with some bullshit here, some lies, gossip in the reverse, it's backfired here. This could have been somebody's in-laws here, okay? Shit is ugly. Yeah, false documentation here. So somebody could have got, and then doctored up documents and fake paperwork. Damn. This was all for some luck, fortune, and success, okay? So whoever got a child to maybe present a false statement on paper here, okay? This is backfiring here. This was done for some type of wealth, okay? Yeah, white collar crime was committed. False documentation and doctored up documents and fake paperwork. Damn. So this could have been the ultimatum, y'all. Unexpected surprise ultimatum. The ultimatum was, you can have this. You can have the good life. You can have the finer things in life, which was a lie. If you betray divine feminine or divine masculine here, okay, by lying on them here. Maybe, just around town, also on paper, okay? Also on paper. I'm getting that. And this part is not going to resonate with everyone here, but take what resonates and leave what does not. All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.